Wheaton Deli and Catering, a Twin Town favorite, has daily hot home-cooked meal specials for dine-in or carry-out, along with a full menu. Call Wheaton Deli at 642-3639 to cater your next group lunch or dinner. Have an upcoming graduation? Let Wheaton Deli and Catering take the worry out of your event. Call 642-3639. Wheaton Deli and Catering on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Abby Johnson with the home run, just about to straight away center field.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Breckenridge High School. Welcome to the 24-25 season on Three Borders Sports Network. You're live here at Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowgirls tonight. The volleyball squad is taking on the Wheaton Herman Norcross Warriors. Welcome, everybody. It's August 29th, 2024, and it's Three Borders Sports Network here with you tonight for our first game of the high school season. Good evening, everybody. Once again, welcome to the pregame show brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center of the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage pregame show. My name is Joe Schreiner. I'm joined over to my right by Brian Watson. B-Dub, good evening and welcome. Happy New Year, I guess.
Happy New Year. Half New Year.
Half New Year? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Yeah, because 20.
Are you ready for this thing?
I think we're ready.
You ready to get this thing going again?
I think the Cowgirls are ready. They got a brand new floor. How about that? Let's talk about that first real quick.
It's looking pretty good.
It looks very nice. They have refinished it, restained it. The three-point line, as you can see, is a darker color. The floor itself is a lighter color, and I talked to Freddie a little while ago, and he said, yeah, go ahead and mention Sanford, because Sanford paid for a big chunk of it, so we'll give credit to Sanford. It's a Sanford high school floor here in Breckenridge.
You got Sanford right there on the floor.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, it looks like an NBA floor almost.
Doesn't it, though?
So,
it looks very nice.
I like it. I like the contrasting colors. And nice fresh paint around the inline and a new B in the center.
And a new B in the center.
B for B-Dub.
Oh, come on. I don't think they did that in Breckenridge.
I think they did. I think that's just a tribute to Three Borders Sports Network and a tribute to B-Dub.
Our camera operator is none other than the one and only Camden Yards Kelson. He's back for another season with us. Camden, we appreciate you coming on here at Three Borders Sports Network. Beat up quickly before the starting lineups, brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. We're going to turn it over to Art Rocco here in just a second here. And quickly want to mention the Cowgirls last year 21-9 overall, and Wheaton finished the season 6-19. We'll delve into that a little bit more as we are about ready to go to Art Rocco, our PA announcer, and he will introduce the national anthem along with the starting lineups here as we are about ready to turn it over to Art.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance and for your support of the student athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from the Wheaton Herman Norcross Warriors. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all of our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. The officials for tonight's game are Cassie Wolfkohl and John Quast. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll ask everybody to please rise and face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's meet the participants of tonight's contest. First for our visitors on the scoreboard, Wheaton Herman Norcross Warriors. We're going to start with the reserves. Number 3, Ellie Whaley. Number 4, Reagan Spildy. Number 7, Keisha Shea. Number 9, Hallie Cook. Number 14, Emily Drewicki. Number 16, Hadley Berger. Number 17, Kiana Wall. And now for your starters, number 2, Claire Rinke. Number 5, Oakley Martinek. Number 6, Faith Galen. Number 8, Talon Schmidt. Number 12, Hallie Reinhardt. Number 13, Jaredon Ellers. And your libero, number 1, Mallory Payton. Coaches, Andriki J. Schmidt and Emily Shea. Now let's meet the starters for your Breckenridge Cowgirls. First, the reserves. Number 1, Emily Gowan. Number 2, Josie Weinbar. Number 6, Jonica Bernatus. Number 7, Piper Janing. Number 12, Adelia Spear. Number 13, Coley Schuler. And now for your starters, number 3, Sydney Roberts. Number 5, Chastity Hansen. Number 9, Caitlin Kaler. Number 10, Aaron Blaffus. Number 11, Parker Yagi. Number 19, Jaylee Ernst. And your libero, number 4, Carson Neppel. Coaches, Margaret Kruger, Alicia Finkrall, Missy Johnson, and Brianna Dower. Let's get ready for this opening night of volleyball.
The opening home opener here for the Cowgirls. They've already got one game under their belt here, and they defeated, it was quite a tussle there, Brian, as they won last week here. And the Cowgirls come away with a 5-set victory, 3-2, but they lost the first 2, came back and won the third 3 matches, if I could spit that out.
Yeah, they had to come back at a slow start, which has been known
We've
to
seen
happen
that, yeah.
for the Cowgirls.
Yep.
And then righted the ship and able to win 3 straight and get off to a winning season, a winning start for the season. Now they'll see if they can do it here at home.
And Underwood, a typically tough team too as well.
Yeah, they've got some battles with Underwood in the past, so we'll see what they can do here against Wheaton. as they start the 2024 season.
Here we go. We're about ready to have our first serve, brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. Tyler Farm Supply, your shoreline farm equipment dealer since 1985. And here we go. And that one's going to drop in for a point for the Warriors. So they take a quick 1-0 lead here as we got a substitution for the Warriors. And coming in is Drew Wicke. She'll step in to serve in the back line. Kaler goes deep to Pickett. Yagi sets up Blofus on the far side. Tipped up to the front row. Getting over is Ehlers. Again, Yagi will set up Blofus once again. And Aaron Blofus with the kill and the point.
Yeah, that might be a name that we hear a lot here for the Cowgirls. With Blofus, you know, all that size up there in the middle, and they take advantage of it there.
Sydney Roberts steps back to serve for the Cowgirls, leading 2-1. Oh, that one rolled off. They didn't call it.
Looks like that might have been an error there.
Yep. And it still goes into the net, so a point for the Cowgirls again.
And the Cowgirls got some good pieces back, and they lost a little bit to their senior class, but getting Roberts back, you got Blofus back, Kaler.
A lot of experience on this Cowgirl team this year. Jaylee Ernst back.
Yagi out there.
Wheaton to the near side. Martinek. Parker Yagi with a high set over to Sydney Roberts and a block at the net there. I think we got to go with Ehlers, or maybe it was Schmidt, or a combination of.
There were two there. I thought Whaley might have been there too as well.
Okay, maybe I had
sorry.
I thought it was 13.
I thought it was Schmidt, sorry.
Okay.
I need to look at the right roster. I haven't looked at a program in a while, so I've got to make sure I'm looking at the right side here.
It's digging the back row by Peyton, but it's going to be right close to the net, and the Warriors couldn't do anything with it. And the Cowgirls with the point. And here comes back in to serve is Carson Neppel, starting libero for libero.
You take your pick.
Yeah, it's either one is proper, I guess.
Tomato.
Yep. Ooh, and Parker just couldn't quite get it over the tape on that little bump. And we're tied at 3. Substitution coming in is Whaley. She'll step back to serve. Coach Margaret Kruger shouting out instructions to her team right in front of her. The serve comes in to Neppel, set by Yagi. Hansen with the serve, or the kill, and the point as it rolls off the arms of Drew Wicke. Chastity Hansen, younger sister of Haley. And I think Haley's sitting down over here to our left.
I think she is. We've been calling Hansen and Kaler for a long time with the sister combination.
Yep. This time Coley Schuler sets up to Hansen, and it's off the hands on the deflection, and it falls in for the point, so the kill for Chastity Hansen.
Yeah, just an open hole there in the middle, and Wheaton not able to cover. And a 2-point lead here early in this first set for the Cowgirls.
Coley Schuler goes back and brings the serve. Picked up in the back by Rinke. Over the net, Martinek. Schuler sets up Hansen once again. Let's see what she does, and she got another one. That time, nobody got a hand on it, Brian.
No, that's a nice kill there, right down the line, and just taking what they give you. And Cowgirls rattling off a couple in a row here.
6-3 lead. Set to the front, Rinke. Schuler back sets to Parker Yagi. She pushes it over, and right back over goes Rinke. To Kaler. Good pick there by Peyton in the back row. Schuler again to Kaler, and what a nice little dink shot there, but Wheaton did a good job of protecting, but this time goes right into the net.
Yeah, that was a nice save there by Galen, and just not able to keep it up, and the Cowgirls get another one.
Again, our starting lineups, just a reminder, we're brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. Pregame show was brought to you by Yield Advantage. And the opening serve was brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. Sydney Roberts, we haven't mentioned her name yet tonight. We'll expect to hear her name a lot more tonight. Neppel with the save. Nope, somebody got into the net there, Brian. And it looks like they're going to blame Hansen on that.
Hanson, yeah, right there at the net. That's a good dig there. A little two-handed dig by Neppel. Really kind of put her hands up in defense there.
Schuler brought it back for Parker Yagi, and they get it across and through the point.
And Schuler did a good job there not getting into the net. Kind of off balance as she set that one.
8-4 lead. The Cowgirls have doubled up the Warriors in set number 1. And into the net with that kill attempt is Claire Rinke.
Yeah, good swing there. Just didn't make good contact. Timing off a little bit. And the Cowgirls will take advantage of the miscue. 9-4 now.
It's like the Cowboy football team is well represented across the way.
Yeah, they attend these events very well. It's nice to see.
They do, don't they?
Yep, they come out and support the teams, and it's good to see.
Substitution for the Warriors is Ellers in for Payton. Back to serve was Galen. Sydney Roberts with the kill attempt, and nice dig over on the near side there by Wall. And that time Sydney tried to dink it over. Kaler from behind the line. Set near middle, Rinke. Schuler back sets to Yagi, blocked at the net. Dig! And another one by Yagi, and what a play there by the girls. And the Cowgirls hanging in, Brian.
Yeah, Yagi laid out to that, was in the stand.
Oh! The crowd's going wild.
That was a nice point there.
Wow.
Good hustle there by Parker Yagi into the scorer's table to get that ball back in play so Neppel could send it over after a good job on defense by the Warriors.
Yep. That was a good volley there. Take a look at that one for your play of the week. That one's outside the pole, the antenna. Before I forget, the junior varsity Cowgirls won their 2 sets out of 3, 25-14, 25-17. So the junior varsity Cowgirls are victorious tonight.
It was rocking in here for the JV game.
Yeah, it was. And it's got to be a free ball here for the Cowgirls. Schuler going to set up to the other side. Sydney got it in just inside the line for Sydney Roberts.
Oh, that one all the way across court and just inside the line. And a good kill there by Sydney Roberts.
We got to give a quick shout out here as we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and then we'll come back, Brian. We'll give that quick shout out right after this message here. This is Three Borders Sports Network, 12-5. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their /1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
How about the timing of that commercial, huh?
That's pretty good.
Timeout sponsor is brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, downtown Wahpeton, 2nd Avenue North. And we're back underway as Neppel dives for that one. Couldn't quite get to it. The shout out I wanted to make, Brian, real quick, and I know he's a friend of yours, as is well Sean, but Chris Roberts, get well soon, man. We want to see you back here in Breckenridge as soon as you can and as healthy as you can be. So Chris Roberts, get well soon. I know he's watching. As Sydney digs that one out. Back over to Sid on the far side. She pushes it across for another one. The senior leading the way here for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, we're used to seeing Sid in the back row.
Yep.
And a change. You got Neppel in the white uniform now, and Roberts able to move around the floor a little bit, playing that front row and being productive here early here in set number 1.
Parker Yagi serves. Payton over to the near side. And a big swat, but it's out of bounds on the kill attempt there by Schmidt.
Yeah, just off the mark there.
Yagi serves again, way deep. Payton goes back to get it. Set to the middle this time as Ellers. A little close to the net, and there for the kill, but the save was Ernst. Again, the Cowgirls with a big save. To the middle, blocked partially. It'll be off, I believe, of Blofus or Ernst.
I thought maybe they were gonna get that one. I thought Schmidt put that one in. They had a couple tries there, and that one just outside the line.
Drew Wicke comes back in. It was not tipped. I thought it was tipped at
I thought it was tipped too, but no, not tipped and outside the line. So
yep.
They're going to play on here, 14-7 Cowgirls.
Peyton digs. Rinke sets to the near side. Schmidt. Yagi to Sydney Roberts. Puts it over with the palm of her hand, and there's a point.
Yeah, it had Ehlers there. Ehlers just was going one way, and Roberts went the other way, and Ehlers couldn't get all of the ball and just tipped off and went out.
Parker Yagi with another serve. To the front, Ehlers and Ernst and Blofus at the line, and the Blofus-Ernst connection wins that point.
Yeah, that set was a little bit long, ended up on the Cowgirls' side, and that front line was not ready for the return.
17-6. And there's an ace for Parker Yagi. Little indecision, I think, in the back row there, Brian.
Yeah, that one right in the middle there, and just a little indecision between Peyton and Martinek.
Keisha Shea checks in for the Warriors. And now Parker serves again. To the front, Rinke goes over on the second hit. Kaler, Yagi goes over. Drew Wicke goes over and catches just in front of Sydney Roberts for the point.
Yeah, that's a good kill there. Wicke a little bit off balance, but still able to put that in the open floor.
The Warrior girls are kind of chuckling about it over there.
Well, they kind of bumped into each other on the set. Drew Wicke had to get away from her really quick to get over there.
Kaler digs. The other side to Blofus. Good dig in the back row. It's up close to the net. Blofus taps it back over. Dig in the back by Drew Wicke. High in the air. Look out, Aaron. Oh, and a right back on the block by Schmidt.
Yeah, Taylor Schmidt right there, using her size and those long arms to put that one back on the other side. And Warriors trying to make a little bit of a run here.
18-8. Yagi sets to Blofus. She'll tap it over, just out.
I thought maybe it was tipped at the net there, but no.
Coach Kruger come up and asked for that, but she didn't get it. Back to service, Drew Wicke. Kaler digs. Yagi sets back to Sydney Roberts, and it goes off the hands of Peyton for a point for Sid and the Cowgirls.
Sydney Roberts being productive in the green jersey now. Nice.
Very. Peyton digs. Rinke. Schmidt. Back to the Cowgirls. Hansen. Palm that one over, and it falls right in front of Drew Wicke. And the Cowgirls put the crooked number up first.
A good effort there by Drew Wicke trying to lay out for that one. Cowgirls still come away with it.
Set to Peyton. She'll get it over. Free one here for the Cowgirls. Hansen on the far side. A little bit out.
Yeah, she just got a little carried away with that one. Trying to put everything behind it and not able to put it in play.
Peyton with the serve. Kaler digs. Over to Hansen one more time. And this time in the back row, Drew Wicke picks it off. Too close to the net there for Chastity on the bump. Sydney says my fault.
Yeah, she tried to set that behind her. A little bump set and went in the official.
So Mallory Payton back to serve, a senior for the Warriors at the net there. Yagi's going to get lucky on that one. I don't know if she had a finger on it or not, Brian.
I don't know what happened there. That just ended up in the right place. And the Warriors weren't able to get to it. And the Cowgirls come away with the point.
Neppel back to serve. To the near side, Galen. Again, Yagi at the net, saves it. Ernst, Yagi. Over to Kaler, she'll push it back far. to the near side now. Martinek. And it goes out of bounds off of the Cowgirls for a point.
Yeah, that was a good strong swing there by Martinek. Good set, good execution, and a good kill.
Hansen digs. Yagi sets Kaler. And there is a kill and a point.
That's nicely executed there. A little quick set, and Hansen able to put it away.
Don't forget to stay tuned for our post-game show. This year brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union post-game show. Margaret Wilson, I did it the first time, first game. Margaret Kruger will be joining us in the post-game show.
I wondered how long it was going to take you.
First, yeah. Yagi with the kill off the hands of Martinek. And that was a no-doubter, Brian.
Yeah, Martinek in the right spot, but Yagi able to put it in there with a lot of heat on it, and that one bounces outside the lines. And just two more here, and Cowgirls will win this first set.
Schuler with the serve. Set to the near side. Rinke goes over, out of bounds, was not tipped.
Yeah, Rinke just a little bit underneath that one. I think she knows that.
Set point now for the Cowgirls and Coach Kruger. How about that?
If you could write it down in big letters.
I'd still make it wrong. I figure out the ways. I get too excited. I said I know her since she was a little one. Hansen with the kill and the point. So your final score is set number one, 25-12, and our set sponsor is OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Our set sponsor, OSPTI. We'll be right back after this message.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wheaton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or straight nights 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since
That was our OSPTI set break. They're also our halftime sponsor during football games, but for volleyball games, we'll call them our set sponsor. And again, the Cowgirls take the first set 25-12. B-Dub, we're going to put up our new shout-out line sponsor, Studio 22 Design shout-out line, women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts, open till late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. Text us, send us a text at 701-640-2619, 701-640-2619, and Sydney gets the point on that one. Brian's got our phone number up there on the screen. Again, the Studio 22 Designs shout-out line this year with women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts. He makes a pretty cool custom tee. I've had her make a custom hoodie for me.
Just for you?
Yeah, just for me.
The 3 Borders one?
No.
Oh, okay. We might have to get her on assignment.
We might have to do that. All right, let's go here. The Cowgirls get the first point on Sydney Roberts' kill. And here comes the Warriors. Dig by Yagi. Over to the other side to Hansen. Up and across they go. Peyton in the back row will tap it up to the front to Ellers. Back over to the other side. Sid will push it over. Peyton in the back row to the near side now to Reinhardt. And it goes out of bounds, and the Cowgirls lead 2-0. Well, we're already getting text messages beat up on our Studio 22 Design shout-out line. None other than Karen and Carly Kappas. Welcome back, and go Cowgirls.
We knew they were going to be number 1, right?
They were going to be the first, yep. So Karen and Carly, thank you very much. Aaron Blofus got it. Rolls across the tape, falls just inside for the point for the Cowgirls. It's 3-0. And you know who's not too far behind her?
Who's that?
Parker Yeagi's Grammy Paula Morris from Wichita, Kansas.
How about that?
Again, she always has nice comments for us, but we appreciate you too, Grammy. Oh, a nice little push over there. Did it go in? Oh, we're going to say it was out. Nice little push over there by Schmidt, but didn't get the call. So Grammy Paula Morris, Parker Yeagi's grandma, cheering on the Cowgirls from Wichita, Kansas.
Well, a little housekeeping to do over here. So.
Okay. Yeagi sets it up for Aaron. She was off time on that one, but still got it over. And now over to the near side, Reinhardt. And Jaylee Ernst at the net blocks that one. I think Aaron Blofus was there with her. And they get the block and the point, and it's a 5-0 lead as Sydney steps back to serve once again. She gets it over. And that one saved by Sydney. Back up to Kaler. Peyton to Sydney. Yagi sets up Hansen. Bang! Down into the corner it goes, and a point to the Cowgirls. A 6-0 lead. Coach Ann Dreeke up shouting instructions. Sydney Roberts with a 6-0 lead. And nice try to push it over there by Arinki, but didn't go. And Sydney Roberts has got 7 in a row, looking for 8. A dual sport athlete here in her senior season. And she'll get the ace on that one. And it's 8-0. So the Cowgirls jumping out to a big lead here in set number 2. And that one rolls off the arms of Schmidt. And she ran into another Warrior player trying to come up and get it. I think that was Martinek. And it ended up falling to the ground, to the floor, I should say. And keep aiming for Taylor and Schmidt. Over to Hansen. Put it into the net. Point for the Warriors. It was a 9-0 run to start set number 2. Stepping back to serve for the Warriors now is Drew Wicke. Parker Yagi sets it over to Hansen, and she got it across, and partial block at the net there by Ehlers and Schmidt, but it falls right behind him. And a point for the Cowgirls, 10-1 as Neppel checks back in the back row. She'll go back to serve. Nice to see Sophie over there in the corner, being the line judge. Sophie, a former Cowgirl volleyball player. And Hansen with another kill. And a partial block at the net.
What did I miss?
Cowgirls lead 11-1, man.
You gotta take a timeout here.
We're gonna take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back here. The Cowgirls lead 11-1 in set number 2.
Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Neppel serves, and it's just a little bit too deep. So that time out there by Coach Dreeke worked out well for her and got the point back and the serve.
That happened in the first set. They took a timeout and came out and scored right away. So let's see if they can right the ship and work their way back into the second set.
Parker sets up Kaler into the net on that kill attempt. Hey, guess what? Not only do we have former Cowgirls in the building, we got former Cowgirls watching Three Borders Sports Network, and that is none other than Abby Johnson and Addie. They're watching too as well.
There we go. They're on their second year over at Science School.
Yep. They're watching the Cowgirls on their way to a tournament in Iowa.
There we
That's
go.
what Abby said. So Abby and Addie, former Cowgirls.
Shout out to the Lady Cats.
Shout out to the Lady Cats. Good luck. Another fine team this year again.
Coach Pesa over there.
Hansen looked like it was off her fingers there. Kind of a funny little hit there, but she got it over. Neppel to Yagi. Back sets to, to Schuler to Yagi. I seen Parker coming up out of the corner of my eye. Again, Schuler sets up Kaler this time. Nice little fingertip shot over to the corner there, Brian, and it falls in for Caitlin Kaler.
Yeah, Rinky doing her best to lay out and save that one, but a nice tap there by Caitlin Kaler for the point.
They're not keeping track on the scoreboard of the kills and aces, so I'm not keeping track either. I'm not that good. Otherwise, I'd normally tell you if they got how many aces and how many kills, but we'll get that from Coach Kruger when she comes up for the postgame show. Right at the net, Yagi tips it over, and another one blocked at the net by Kaler. That time Hansen goes up, and the battle that time is won by Faith Galen.
Yeah, Galen doing a good job of staying with it. And the Warriors will get the point. 13-4 now. As Kiana Wall will come in to serve for the Warriors.
She sets it up to Sydney Roberts. Schuler bumps. Yagi with the kill attempt. Back into the Cowgirl side. Again back into the Cowgirl side. The Warriors, good defensive play. Set to the near side. Martinek goes way out.
Yeah, Martinek just off the mark there on that attack. Just a little bit underneath that one and not able to put it in play.
Up to the front row, near side now, and the shot by Rinke goes in on the kill.
And that was well executed there. And Rinke easily puts that one away.
Aunt Jody and Uncle Scott cheering on Parker and the team. Let's go Cowgirls. They're watching up in Fargo. Thank you, Uncle Scott and Aunt Jody. And if you wanted to send a shout out on this Studio 22 Design shout out line, 701-640-2619. Neppel to Schuler, across to Sydney Roberts, and she'll put it away for the point.
Sydney Roberts doing work in that front row. I like it.
I'm telling you. Where have I got my stat sheet from the last, from my next sheet here. Front row Schuler. Other side to Sydney Roberts with another kill. And are they going to get it across on the third one? They do. Sydney digs. Schuler sets to Sydney. Didn't quite get her feet set on that one. Good dig by Hansen. Oh, and she tried to go across and right into the net.
Yeah, she had two options there. Had Roberts there on the outside, Hansen there right in front of her. And I think the set was maybe intended to get outside to Roberts, just didn't make it all the way out there, and Hansen had to take it.
Back to serve is Faith Galen. Nepple digs, sets over to Sydney Roberts, and another kill for Sid. Move her up into the front row, buddy. She's getting some numbers.
She is coming in swinging from the outside there.
Ernst comes in for Schuler. Taking a look here, Sydney against Underwood, Brian, she had 11 kills.
Wow. Take double digits from her.
Absolutely. Ernst diving for that one. Didn't quite come up with it. 16 kills for Caitlin Kaler, 14 for Erin Blofus against Underwood. So the Cowgirls came back strong in the final 3 sets.
Yeah, they needed to put them all together, and being down 2-0,
yeah,
able to come back and win 3 straight. That was work to be done.
Parker Yagi and Coley Schuler both had 24 assists.
Ricky serving here after getting the point.
Oh, and that was good play by Sydney Roberts there to just kind of tap that one over the net, Brian.
Well, Rinky was coming in hard to save that one, and it was touched up front, I think, by Schmidt. She was just reacting to it.
Rinky. Oh, a nice block in the middle again, Blofus and Ernst. This time to Erin Blofus with the kill. Good block at the net by the Warriors, and that time it goes right in.
Yeah,
point, Cowgirls.
A nice block there by Schmidt, and then just no help behind her. Rinky coming in there late, not able to save that one. 18-7.
Sydney had 2 aces against Underwood and serving now. That one goes into the net on the attempt there by Ehlers, and it's 19-7.
Warriors just a little bit out of sync here.
Chastity Hansen had 3 aces against Underwood.
So Shea will come in for Ehlers.
Back set goes over to the other side. Drew Wicke. No, that was not Drew Wicke.
Reinhardt on the attack there.
Cowgirls again put the crooked number up first, 20-7. I don't know how many service attempts Sydney's had, but she had that first run of 9-0. She's back there serving a few in a row again. Ooh, good dig by Yagi, but not quite high enough for Caitlin Kaler trying to pancake get that one.
Schmidt put some heat on that one.
Yes, she did.
And Yagi did her best to dig that thing out of there. Had to put 2 hands up just to save herself. And Kaler not able to dive in there and keep that ball up.
Drew Wicke steps back to serve. Hansen. And not able to handle it there is Rinky. Right at her, and she just put hands up in self-defense, but this didn't get up high enough.
Yeah, Cowgirls kind of returned the favor there. Parker Yagi on the set, Hansen on the kill. And it just looked like the same point that the Warriors just scored.
Peyton, Drew Wicke, and over the net goes Schmidt. Yagi sets up Kaler. Good dig by Peyton. Hansen says, take it right back, and she got the kill.
Yeah, good dig there by Peyton, but that one ends up over the net. And Hansen just with the free ball there, able to put it away easily.
22-8. A couple more shout-outs here we got to get to. Yagi to Kaler. She'll just punch it over the net. And the Warriors do a good getting it over in 3. And Chastity Hansen a little too aggressive.
Yeah, good heads-up play there. I think that was Schmidt that hit it last. Schmidt or Martin there, both were there, but just a reaction to get that ball over the net and keep it in play.
Cousin Gorin, he is Piper Janing's favorite uncle and cheering on from San Jose, California.
Sam Jossie, I like it.
Yeah. Cousin Gordon cheering on Piper and the Cowgirls. Parker Yagi over to Chastity Hansen.
That's
and
a double.
There's a double hit.
Oh, I got a net violation.
Net violation. Yeah, she knew it too. Schmidt got called for the net violation. She just smiled at the referee and, yep, you caught me. Schuler checks in for Ernst. 23-9, 2 points away from a set 2 win. They won the first set 25-12. Schuler to Hansen. Dug up nicely by Rinke. Third hit, free play. Schuler back sets to Yagi. Oh, and it falls right in. They're saying it's in.
Yeah, they're going to have a discussion here. I think it hit the antenna on the block.
Yep. The line judge in the back there, Brian, was saying it was out all the way.
Yeah, Martinick was there for the block, but on the block, it went right into the antenna.
Yep. So Cousin Gordon, thank you. Chastity Hansen got it, the kill and the set. 25-9 victory for the Cowgirls. Another OSPTI set timeout. We'll be right back here. This set brought to you by OSPTI.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson, and we got Camden Yards Kelson on the camera. Back with us for another season on Three Borders Sports Network.
We're going to have to make him work a little bit harder, though.
Do we?
Well, I mean, he gets to sit here and watch the game, and he's watching a football game right now. I mean,
a football game?
Well, I mean,
like the football game?
It's a football game. Let's not
the football game.
Let's not get
the opener.
Let's not get ridiculous right now.
What is the score, Yards? What did he say?
I have no idea what he said. I have no idea what he said.
2016 Bison, huh? Wow. Got to go home and turn that one on. Here we go.
Just stop it right now.
Set number 3 and a block at the net by Aaron Blofus. I believe Adelia Spear is also in the game here for the Cowgirls, getting her first action tonight. And it's a 1-0 lead. And I've got a couple more shout-outs I got to give out here on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Yagi sets up Sydney Roberts. Look at that power with Sid.
Yeah, good execution there. Had both blockers there. Schmidt was there and just put it right in the middle of them. A little space in between the blockers and the net. That one goes down in between and puts another one on the board.
And the Cowgirls, somebody got into the net. I think they're going to say it's Blofus. Yep. So Blofus gets the in the net call, so a point to the Warriors. Dan Tolbert's watching, cheering on the Cowgirls, and he said, nice new floor. He appreciates the floor. So
yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
It does look good. So floor is nice and shiny. And the set. Yagi bumps it. Neppel to Roberts. Near side goes to Martinick. She'll go over with it. Yagi sets up far side to Roberts, and a little bit off balance, just a little bit off the mark, B-Dub.
Yeah, she was going away from it and tried to come back and get it with her right hand, and just didn't have the right balance for it, not able to put it over the net.
Look at that, Chastity Hansen's here. Abby Johnson and Addie Twidwell are watching on their way to Iowa, and Ivy Oshak, she's another former Cowgirl, watching up in Grand Forks. And is she at Harvard of the North? Is that
I believe she is at Harvard of the North. Very good decision there.
Oh, Sydney Roberts puts it inside the line. Sydney with another kill. Chastity Hansen will come back in now for Neppel.
Sid is getting her done.
She is.
I wonder if she's been in the pool.
I bet she has. I would think she has. Yeah, I know they've started practice already. That one's off the hands of the Cowgirls, and it goes out of bounds, and we're tied at 3.
Sydney, a member of the BW Storm swim team. But for people that don't know that, 2 varsity sports in one season, varsity volleyball and swimming.
And then she plays basketball.
Yep.
And then she plays softball.
I should mention that she's a state qualifier in swimming too.
Yes, multi-times. And a very tough EDC, actually.
Yeah, it's a tough go, and she has put up some good numbers in the pool.
Sydney dives for that one. Couldn't quite come up with it. We saw her on the floor a lot last year as the libero, and she made a dive for that one. Good thing her folks run OSPTI so they can keep her in good shape. Chastity Hansen at the net, and it's tipped back over out of bounds there on the tip by Reinhardt.
Cowgirls kind of got away with one there. Hansen was off balance, and that ball was way too far in front of her.
Yep.
And she was able to tip it over, and then it came right back out of bounds.
Ooh, a nice serve and an ace there for Neppel. She had 3 aces, or she had 3 aces against Underwood. Mercy Neppel getting some varsity action this year. She'll pick it off in the back row. Up front to Spear. She goes across. And blocked at the net there by Kaler, and Spear were there too as well, but
Warriors trying to stay close here for as long as they can in this third set. See if they can hang around long enough and pull one out.
From deep on that kill attempt there was Schmidt. Kaler. Drew Wicke from the back row. Hansen goes across, but it goes out of bounds on the block by Schmidt. Point to the Cowgirls. Or did it go to the Warriors? Did it land in, Brian?
I think that's going back on the other side.
I was going to say.
A little confusion there. Scoreboard's right.
Is the scoreboard right? Is it? 6-5 is all? I thought it would have been 7-5. But with the ace by Neppel there, now it's 7-5.
Oh, I think they're discussing it right here.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
are actually.
I think it should be. There we go.
8-4. There we go.
Now we got it. Schmidt puts it into the net, and another point for the Cowgirls. Cowgirls were 11-3 in a very tough Section 6A last year. 11-3. They made it to the subsection semifinals.
And it's just a tough section.
It is. It really is.
I mean, it's just
Sydney with a little bit too much. She put her hand on her mouth and said, "My God."
A little too much on that one.
I think that surprised her too.
Kiana Wall back in to serve for the Warriors.
And then talk about the conference that the Cowgirls are in. They're in the HOL. And then, Brian, did you know that they added Staples Motley and Park Rapids to the HOL conference? Oh, and what a nice save that was in the back row by Wall.
Well, things don't get easy, do they?
No, so they've got some more competition, not only in the conference, but there's always tough competition in Section 6A, North and South. As Coley Schuler steps back to serve with a 10-6 lead for the Cowgirls. I think that one went into the net. I don't think that'll be a block. I think that went into the net for Rinke.
Yeah, that one a little bit short there for Rinke. So a little too much on top of that one.
Scoreboard is always brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. We value what's important to you and your way of life. And a near ace by Schuler. Nice dig in the back there by the Warriors. Taylor will just kind of tap it over. Going across with that one was Drewicki. Yagi just a little tried to get cute with it, Brian, and didn't quite get enough over the net.
Yes, he looked at that one. He's like, well, what am I? I'll do this, and then I'll try and see if they don't see me double tap this thing. Oh, man.
Back to serve was Martinek. Schuler sets up Kaler on the far side. Schuler with a nice save, but it goes out of bounds on a diving attempt. And it's 11-8. Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Kyle's been with us since day one.
Day number one.
Hansen, Schuler sets up Kaler. Up into the rafters, and nobody could have a chance with that one. It came down like a bullet.
Well, Wall thought it was going to come through the rafters and right to her, and it hit up there and just bounced away from her.
Timeout sponsor is brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. We've only had one timeout tonight. Oh, and that one just tickles the tape and gets over. And that one, a big swat there by Galen, and goes out of bounds. First Community Credit Union postgame show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union. As that attempt there goes out of bounds by Hansen. And Margaret Kruger will be joining us post-game show, so stay with us for that, folks. Our play of the week brought to you by Comdell Innovation. That'll come the Wednesday after Labor Day, and that will be our first coaches show of the year, Brian.
Yeah, we're going to have a tough choice here. We got a lot of events coming up, so.
Nice back save there by Sydney. That goes out of bounds, and a point to the Cowgirls. Blofus checks back in now for Neppel. She'll go up to the front row. So the front row for the Cowgirls now, Blofus, Roberts, and Yagi. Second hit goes over and right into the right spot by Wall. Nice tip.
Yeah, good heads-up play there by Wall.
Giant Seeds and Snacks coaches show sponsor. Again, we'll have that on Wednesday night at 7 p.m.
Schmidt will come back in and Wall will exit.
Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer. That one tickles the tape. Schuler sets it up to Neppel deep from behind the line. Peyton sets up Rinke. Oh, and a big swat there by Schmidt. This time over to the near side, Galen. Got it. Falls in. Good shot.
Yeah, Galen's had a lot of opportunities and able to put that one in. Good execution there for the Warriors, and they're just trying to hang around here. 14-11, trying to stay in this third set.
Neppel digs right too close to the net. And guess who put it away again?
Galen again right there, and we'll see if Coach Kruger lets them play through it here. But now a 2-point set here.
2-point lead. Rinke on the serve. Again, close to the net. Too close for Schuler to pick it up. And now a 1-point set.
Yeah, Cowgirls are out of sync here. And Coach Kruger going to let them play on and see if they can work it out themselves. I think sometimes you got to do that. You got to see if the players can work themselves out of it.
Yep. There's a deep serve to Neppel. Schuler over to the other side. Sydney Roberts into the net, and we're tied.
I think you might get one here if the Warriors score another point and take the lead here. 14-14. Nice comeback here by the Warriors. Ricky doing a good job behind the service line.
Neppel digs again close to the net. That one's tipped out of bounds there by Galen, and the Cowgirls break the streak.
And now you have to see if you can put the momentum back on your side after the Warriors make a nice run. Yegi going to go back and see if she can get things started.
Barker serves it. And again, that one, is called in.
It was in, and I think
by Galen.
Tipped a little bit too. That one right on the line. And Galen doing some work here. She'll come out. And Drew Hickey will come back in. Drew Hickey will come in to serve.
We're tied at 15.
A little miscue, but still able to get that serve over.
She made it there. Footwork was there. Oh, and what a save in the back row by Drew Hickey.
I know, it was Rinky coming up to tap that one over on
Bloffus got it. Was there a tip or did it go in? It was in, is what they're saying. So the Cowgirls with a 1-point lead again.
Dodged the bullet there.
They sure did. As Sydney goes back to serve. She started out with a 9-0 run in set number 2. Peyton, Drew Hickey. It'll be a free ball here as Martinek gets it over. Yagi sets up Aaron Bloffus. Again, dig by Drew Hickey. 4 hits.
Yep.
In Minnesota math, I counted all 4.
A good job there by Cowgirls. Take advantage of that free ball. And they really got to take advantage of those when they get them.
Roberts with the serve. Peyton digs. Rinky sets up Schmidt. Then a block at the net there by Bloffus. And Spear were there as well. Adelita Spear.
And get timeout here.
Got a timeout on the floor. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. See Eric and the crew, 2nd Avenue North, downtown Wahpeton. We'll be right back. Caught me with a half piece of candy in my mouth yet.
Well, you shouldn't do that during timeout.
During a break.
We're live, and you shouldn't do that.
Into the net goes Martinek on that one, and a point for the Cowgirls, 19-15. And I'm looking across there while I'm chewing on my candy. I see Carsey Materi over there, Cameron Kaler. I wanted to say Camden. We got Camden Yards up here.
Yeah, the alumni is well represented here for the Cowgirls.
Absolutely.
Both here and online.
Oh, and the Cowgirls trying to keep it alive there. And that one will go to the Warriors. I think Anna Erickson's over there too as well. 3 of them sitting over there together.
Reinhardt will come back in.
Peyton to serve. Hansen digs. Yagi sets up Hansen. Peyton with a nice dig in the back row again. Set up to the near side, Martinek. Sydney Roberts goes over, but out of bounds. Oh, yep.
19-17, a nice run here in the 3rd set by the Warriors. Trying to hang around and steal one here from the Cowgirls, who are trying to get out of here with the sweep.
Cowgirls held them to 12 in the first one, 9 in the second one. Oop, and that one, little miscommunication between Roberts and Hansen. And it's back to a 1-point game.
And Peyton will try and keep this thing going for the Warriors.
Hansen and again Kaler collide, and we're tied at 19. Hey, we got doubleheader football tomorrow night for you, folks. I'll be in Breckenridge, and Brian will be in Wahpeton. The Huskies, first game of the year, taking on Kindred.
Taking on Kindred, state champs.
There's one for Aaron Bloffus.
And both teams, the Huskies and the Cowboys, season openers.
Cowboys, I'll be here with the call in Breckenridge as they take on the Pelican Rapids Vikings. We'll have Yards on the camera, and Adam Schreiner will be covering the camera for B-Dub over in Wahpeton. I think you're going to have a special guest, too, the way it sounds.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can get him in the building.
That one goes out. Cowgirls now, again, 21-19. Mike McCall might be up there in the booth with Brian on Friday night. And that one's out.
Good,
Nepple tried to go over the
decision
corner.
there on the line.
Yep. 1 point game. 1 point set.
Wall will come back in. Come back in to serve. Schmidt will sit down.
Wheaton 6-19 overall in 2023. They were 5-10 in Section 6A South.
They've been known to have a pretty good basketball team.
Absolutely. Yagi serves it over to Kaler. Just didn't quite get enough behind it. And good dig by Drewicki. Nice block at the net by Kaler and Spear. Oh, and that one's in.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know if Carson Nepple would have had a chance to get to it, B-Dub, but she watched it fall.
You got to credit half of that point to Peyton, who just laid out over here on the line.
Yep.
I think it was Martinick that sent it over.
Yep.
What a great play there by Peyton.
That one is out. A good call by Sydney Roberts there. It was aimed right at her, and she let it go. Well, it's 22-21 here. Set number 3. Cowgirls won the first 2 sets as Coley Schuler serves. 22-21. Peyton Diggs. Back set over the other side to Martinick. And they're going to say the Cowgirls were in the net, and we're tied at 22. I believe the call is against Hansen.
Galen's going to come back in for the Warriors. You got a nice little run in the middle of this set. Warriors not going away quietly.
Schuler sets it over to Kaler, tries to kill, good dig, and a save. It'll be a free ball here for the Cowgirls.
Got to use it.
Over to Hansen. Good save by Peyton. Schuler to Kaler once again. Right in the middle goes Martinick with the dig. Near side, Galen blocked at the net by Kaler and Yagi. Good call by Carson Nepple to let that one go.
Yeah, that one just a tough one there. That one bounced down, and Peyton there to help, and really just trying to get the ball over the net, and just a little bit too much there.
Section 6A opponents here is Hansen. Put her into the net. Not what Chastity wanted to do here, Brian, when it was 23-22 lead. Now it's 23 apiece.
Reinhardt going to go back to serve here and see if the Warriors can take the lead here. Get set point.
Got to win by 2. So Sydney Roberts. Oh, and that was a solid hit. Somebody was in the net, but it would have been out of bounds anyway. Sydney with the kill, Brian.
Wow.
Set point and match point now for the Cowgirls.
A little bit of aggression on that one.
I was getting out of the way, and I'm up here. KK. Peyton. Over the net goes Rinky.
Free one, use it now.
Sydney pops it over. Good dig there by Wall. Blocked at the net. Again goes over. Hansen to the back row. Near side. Galen. Saved by Sydney. Back over to Kaler to the back. Good save by the Warriors. Second hit goes over. Schuler sets up Sydney. At the net. Kaler got it over by the Cowgirls, and it's still alive. Oh, and what a play by Galen. Oh, man, we're going overtime in this one.
Wow.
Woo-wee.
That's a heck of a volley there.
That was a heck of a volley.
And then Galen getting a free line down there, and you're going to get a timeout.
We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Back with the finish of set 3.
Suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
We got a dandy, 24-24 in set number 3. The Wheaton Warriors hanging around here, trying to stay alive.
Oh, this is what we came for. That's what the people are watching for. And the Warriors don't really care what the score is. They want to try and steal one here. Get back in this thing.
Roberts, back over to Roberts. She'll push it over to the corner. Good save by Galen. Back to the other side goes Ellers. And that one falls in. And Warriors 1 point away from a set win.
Now 1 point away from extending this match.
Back to serve is Rinke. Into the net, and it's 25 apiece.
That's just needed to put that one in play.
She's a sophomore, Brian. Maybe a little pressure?
Yeah, just needed to get that one in play. Give themselves an opportunity. Now, same thing for the Cowgirls. The Aggies got to get this ball in play.
Parker with a solid serve to Peyton. Back set to Galen into the net, and the Cowgirls set and match point. 26-25, you got to win by 2. Up and over it goes, and miscommunication in the back row gives the Cowgirls a victory, 27-25, and a match win. How about that? Cowgirls victorious over the Warriors. We're going to stay tuned here, folks. We're going to have Margaret Kruger up here on our postgame show, brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Back after this.
Being a dad, kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, They have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Postgame Show. And the Postgame Show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union, our Postgame Show sponsor. And we're joined now by head coach of the Cowgirls, Margaret Kruger. How are you?
Good.
How do you feel after that one?
Good. 2-0.
2-0. That's a good thing. All right, let's go back being your 2-0. Well, first of all, Brian, I forgot to say this on the air, but we got to congratulate Margaret and Seth on the birth of their little baby boy this summer. So Colin joined the world.
Yep. Right? 3 months old now.
Just building their own team.
Yeah, she is.
That's all they're doing. Just building their own team.
Something like that.
She's working on it. So congratulations to you and
Thank
Seth. And, of course, AB. All right, let's talk about that first win against Underwood. That was a come-from-behind squeaker. You were down 2 sets. You came back and won the next 3, and the fifth and final set was pretty convincingly.
Yes, for sure. And I think Underwood just played pretty defeated in that 5th set. But it's been, this is my 8th year as head coach, and in the last 7 years, we've never had to play, one of the top teams in the section right off the bat. And so this is the first time we had to start out very competitive. And I think we, going into it, those first 2 sets, we just weren't ready. But if this was the team last year, it could have been a different story. But this year, you know, they're learning. They had the experience. They're learning to overcome, to be able to bounce back quicker off of the loss in the first 2 sets. So that was really awesome to see. Just that mindset shift going into the 3rd set, and then from there on. So it was a good win at Underwood.
So congratulations on that
Thank
win.
you.
Let's talk about tonight now. A 3-set win here. Margaret, and the first 2 sets here were pretty convincing, 25-12 and a 25-9. You started out with a 9-0 run there in set number 2.
Yeah.
Great serving by Sydney Roberts, and the Cowgirls just continued it. So the first 2 sets, you're feeling pretty good?
Yeah, solid swinging. I thought we picked apart their defense pretty well. And then in the 3rd set, I noticed they switched it up.
Yep.
So as girls are coming off, I'm telling them, you can't swing there anymore. That's not going to be open. And we're just not making that adjustment as quickly. We settle in, kind of relax a little bit. So our serve receive is lacking. And we're not playing very good net play, you know. That gives them the free balls to start attacking it, you know, and we're playing on our heels then.
Yep.
So what I said before the 3rd set, we can't lose focus. We have to keep the same intensity. And what happened?
What did we do? Yeah.
I know.
Yep, it was a fun game to call, or a fun set to call. I'm sure it wasn't fun for you, but
right, yeah, a little frustrating, but
yeah, but it was fun for the
finish.
fans. It was an exciting time there. You had the Cowboys over there.
Yeah, I got them back into it.
They were back into it big time, and an exciting volley. I know Parker went diving over here on right in front of the score table.
Yep. Well,
that was a heck of a volley there.
I thought we played off the block pretty well in the first 2 sets, so that was nice to see that hustle and that not let the ball drop. I know looking at the players' goals before the match, there's 3 or 4 of them that had that on there. So really excellent to see that turnover into play.
Well, congratulations,
Thank
a
you.
Section 6A win.
Yep.
I got to bring up, because I did not during the set, but you're missing a couple of key players here.
Yeah.
Jonica Bernadas out with her knee injury. She's been out for almost a year now.
Yep.
Don't know if she's coming back or not. I did not ask her, but
we're hoping she'll get some.
That's what I was thinking too. She told me that last fall, but I haven't asked her yet. And then just a recent injury that you had, and Emily said we could talk about it. Emily Gowan injured her knee a week ago, and she said we could talk about it, so it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, that was really tough. Last Thursday, just shifted wrong. Just at practice. Yep, went down. We didn't think it was as bad as it is.
Yeah, she told me I could say it was an ACL meniscus.
Yeah,
so it's not
your
a
heart
very
just
good.
breaks for these guys when that happens.
Absolutely.
And because it's just such a long road ahead of them. But I think she's got a good attitude towards things. It's just, I know it's going to be tough.
Yeah, and of course, my partner here, Brian Watson, knows well about that too, because his daughter has gone through her 2nd one now. So and it's in her senior season now. So
I know.
It's tough
It's so
for these
hard to
guys.
see.
Yep. So anyway, a good start for the Cowgirls.
Yes.
And what's up next?
We go to Wahpeton Tuesday for our pink match.
That's right.
So we'd love to see everybody there for that. It's going to a great cause. We're throwing the money. The money is getting donated to the CHI Health at Home.
Yep.
So just bringing it back into our community. And I love that our WAPREC games are on a home court. It just feels, it's going to be loud in there. That's what it's going to be. So
crazy.
those are always a fun game.
Crazy atmosphere. We'll be here for that one, B-Dub.
We will be.
Yep. You got any questions for Coach?
I mean, I can let her off the hook, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, in the 3rd set, were you going to just let them play through it?
I thought about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, they got to learn to overcome, right? We can't fix everything for them.
He said that.
And that's why I didn't take that timeout too early on.
Yeah. But I thought they did a good job of playing through it. I mean, they were able to come back, and I think having the kind of match that you had against Underwood kind of set them up for it a little bit.
And so now they know they can do that.
Right.
Yeah. Last year, maybe not. This year, experience, just a different mindset. You know, we're progressing into that. So, I mean, they know what they got to do. And our hitters need to make a point of scoring. We can't wait for an error to happen. We need to score. We need to earn our points.
I do have one comment on one player that changed jersey colors.
What's that?
I have one comment. Oh, she can't hear me. That's right.
Yep.
I have a comment on one player who changed jersey colors, and that's Sydney Roberts.
Yes, yeah. Well,
I mean,
we tried it this summer.
Are you happy with the way that she's playing?
Yeah, for sure. We went to one tournament. I threw her on the outside to see what happened. I was impressed. And we have some options.
Yeah.
It's not set in stone, obviously. But right now, she's in a good place.
Look pretty good.
Yeah, and I like her on the left back.
Yeah.
She's quick on defense, especially like being up for tips and whatnot. And I think KK and Carson do a nice job in middle back. So it's going good so far.
I was impressed.
Yeah.
You guys as coaches,
I was surprised to see her in the different color jersey.
Sure.
So I'm like, okay, we'll see what happens.
I didn't realize not everybody knew that, but of course, yeah.
So
it was good.
We'll
see what happens.
Yeah, I like it.
So
Thanks.
Tuesday, the pink game. Are shirts
game.
still available or not?
No.
Okay.
Shirt sales are done.
I know somebody though.
Yeah.
Do you?
I know a guy.
think you can still get one.
You know
I know a guy.
All right, Margaret. We'll let you go. We'll see
right.
you Tuesday for the pink game here, and hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday on our coaches show, our first coaches show of the year.
Sounds good.
Margaret Kruger,
Thanks for being
victorious. Yep, thank you. Margaret Kruger joining us here and in our First Community Credit Union post-game show. So production number 1 for the season, B-Dub.
Pretty good.
Almost in the books.
Yeah, pretty good. I only have one little mistake. I cleaned it up.
Yeah.
And maybe no one even noticed it.
Yard's shaking his head. He saw it.
Yard doesn't know what's going on over there. He's over there watching a football game. Come on now.
Is the Bison still up? Yeah.
Is it halftime yet? It's halftime.
Okay.
Is it halftime or is it third quarter? It's halftime.
Halftime.
Yeah.
All right. For Yards, Kelson, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. The Cowgirls victorious here over the Wheaton Herman Norcross Warriors in 3 sets. 25-12, 25-9, 27-25. We'll see you tomorrow night. B-Dub will be in Wahpeton. Yards and I will be here in Breckenridge. And we'll see you tomorrow night on Three Borders Sports Network.